Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday morning. I believe it is Tuesday morning. I'm a little sleepy, but not that bad. I did get that computer rebuilt last night, so that's very positive. So I don't have to worry about that this morning. Thanks to everyone who tuned in last night. I had a great time. Get a 717. Let's get that while I'm babbling on. There it is. So it wasn't up too late last night getting that computer rebuilt. Luckily I could just image it. I didn't have to rebuild the whole thing, so happy with no one's ever happy with the IT guy. In their mind, everything's late, over budget, or I'm just wrong. I don't know what their job really is. Well, maybe I'm just a little soft this morning, Brandon. Hello, Christine, Lucy, Matthew, H-Dot. Thanks all for being here. We got Keith in the house. Off to watch football. I'm guessing it's not the type of football I'm thinking of. Jonathan. Hello, Jen. Ooh, Jen's picking up something for reverse ops. Well, I don't know what to say about the sound. Everything is the same settings I used last night, and my meter is in the yellow, so I don't know. Everything's not muted. Everything's plugged in. I see little lines. Let's make sure this sound is doing what it's supposed to. Pegasus audio is peaking in the yellow. Yeah. I think we're okay. I'm going to chalk that up to just YouTube not being ready for how awesome this show is going to be. I wanted to start it off at a muted rate. That's what I'm going to say. Ooh, got a handle in front of my face. Hello, good morning, Scott. Ooh, a Kailua treat. Good morning, Scott. Says aloha. Shaka, shaka, shaka. I'm live on the treadmill. We'll get a couple steps in for me because I have a feeling I'm not going to get many steps today. I used to average like 8,000 steps a day. I used to, which, you know, I know it's not marathon pace. But it was something. Now we have a tool at work that lets me remote into any computer at the building now, very easily. I don't even have to get permission. I just log right in. And that has dramatically cut my steps because now I don't have to go to the computer. I can just log in from my desk. So now I'm averaging it's somewhere around 4.5 or so. So all that for the treadmill thing. Sorry, I got off on a little tangent there, Scott. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And thanks again for stopping by yesterday. Your kids were awesome. Crystal, Scott, and Scott. So thanks all. And thanks for the Pop-Tarts. Oh, is it not up on the screen? There it is. Oh, it wasn't up on the screen. All right, Ian, 1010 on the audio. That's good. Morning, Ian. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's go back. We got looks like we have a Southwest coming in at us on 48. There it is in the corner. Then we have a Hawaiian wind up and ready to go. This Southwest here is coming in from Hilo. The Hawaiian that is going on the reef run is actually not on flight radar, so I can't see what it is. It'll probably show up here in a minute, but I don't see it currently. It still never showed up on flight radar, so I have no idea where that one's going. There is a Southwest coming in from Maui that is coming in on the crossing runway, though, so we'll forget the past, deal with the future, and get the Southwest. Ooh. Let's zoom out and see that Coletta that Ian's talking about. Oh, there it is. Yeah. How late is that one today, then? Yeah, 6:52. That's usually on the ground when I get here. I didn't see it up at the north ramp, and that's why. Not the north ramp, the cargo ramp. I think everything must be running a little late today because The UPS queen that's usually on the ground when I get here was also running late. It showed up just when I got here. Turning for 4 right. How lucky are we? Look at that. Alright, in front of that Coletta is another Southwest coming in from Kailua Kona. Good morning, 510 Steve. Network, good to see you both here. Hello, H. Dot. I don't remember if I said hello to you, but hello. Occasionally, we get gray clouds, Mark. That's what they say. You can't have rainbows without a little rain, so. I think it's going to hold off this morning. It's, I think we're going to do okay, and it's going to hold off this morning. Jeez. Alright, somewhere out there is the Southwest. Let's see if we can find it. There's the big puffy cloud, so it's not over there. There it is. So this one is coming in from Kailua Kona. There's the Queen. We do have a 717 coming on the reef runway. I don't know if that's going to go out first. Probably. The Queen's still quite a long ways away. You know, I don't want to. He hasn't even put down his gear. Oh, man, there they go.
Airspace 700 running 4 left, 60 knots, wind is 080 and 4.
Thank you very much, Scott, Linda. Linda. Thank you for being a Reverse Ops channel member and for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Looks like Minnesota Mike is the recipient, so please join me in thanking Scottish Linda. Really appreciate that. Oh, Minnesota Mike's quick. He's right there. This Hawaiian here is heading off to Maui. So usually, I'll tell you after. Thanks again, Linda. So you may have noticed we're down in the Lagoon parking lot again today. Normally, we are on Tuesday mornings. We're up at the other end because there's two A380s today. We'll get the blue one and the aqua one, the sea green one. I decided to come down here because today we should be getting the departure of an Omega tanker. Omega is a private contracting refueling company. They have a bunch of cool old tankers. So they have a 707, they have a DC-10, and that's the one we're is supposed to go out today about 9:30 last time I checked. Let's check again. About 9 o'clock. So I want to see the thing because I'm a tri-jet guy, so we got to see the tri-jets. So that's why we're down here today. So about 9 o'clock we should see that. The first A380, last I checked, was running on time. Oh, now it's a little early, so it's 8:16 for the first one. The first one should be the blue one today. Oh, I'm sorry, green one. Pardon me. And then the second one, let's see when the second one's the blue one. The second one should be here at 9:18, so that's a little early. That's good news. So we should be able to see both A380s in the show today. We're getting very close to both of them coming back every day. I believe it's 2 weeks from tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow, something like that. There was a bird there. Where'd the bird go? The bird left. The bird does not want to have his picture taken. Oh, there he is. He's got something in his mouth. I don't know what that is. Is he holding on to something? He's holding on something he wants to build a nest out of. Yeah, he's holding on to something he wanted to build a nest out of. So anyway, that's the long story short of why we're out here today. Well, John, it's more of a sea green, kind of an aqua green, but yeah, they have a green one, a blue one, and an orange one. The orange one is right now in heavy maintenance, so it is not flying right now. But according to their website, we're about 2 weeks from having them back to 2 a day. So this is Zip Air. It's a Dreamliner 8, I believe. It's kind of stubby. It's probably an 8. Coming in from Tokyo. Oh, nice, Kelvin. Unfortunately, I won't be here. I'll be at work at 11, but I hope it doesn't rain on you. Thank you very much, H. Our good friend H. And longtime channel member, has gifted 1 reverse ops membership. So thank you for being a member, and thank you for gifting a membership. Looks like CG is the recipient, so thank you, H. And CG, please join me in thanking them as well. Next one coming in on this side should be an Aloha Air Cargo coming in from Hilo. Hello, O'Malley. Good to see you. Got Rainbow Love lurking in the background. So I don't see the... I can see it on the radar. It's pretty close enough for me to see, but I do not see it out there yet. Ah, there it is. It just turned on. It's so much easier to find when they turn on their lights for us. There it is. Making a little overcorrection back to the runway. Thanks again, H. So the weird as it is, it feels more Hawaii to me when it is kind of like this, kind of rainy. And, you know, I don't, the big blue, bright blue, cloudless skies, I don't know. I feel better when it's kind of rainy like this. And I attribute that back to the first time I came here, first time I came to Hawaii. I came for a wedding. My friend moved out here to be with a girl, and then he got married, so I came out for the wedding. But I was flying back then I was flying non-rev on American. So to get on a plane, I had to leave a week before I really wanted to, and I got stuck out here for 2 weeks. I could not get on a plane for 2 weeks. That's the problem with being a D3 if you're familiar with non-rev on American. I was stuck out here. I think I was stuck out here for 3.5 weeks. Which, stuck out here is a weird way to put it. I just couldn't get home. I didn't want to go home, which is hence why I'm back here. But every day, that whole time I was here for 3.5 weeks, it was rained. It not just rained like today. I mean, it rained every day, and just the smell of the rain, the waterfalls, just the clouds over the mountains. That's what when I went back to Texas before I actually moved out here, that's what was stuck in my brain from Hawaii. I love the smell of the rain. And that's kind of, I feel better when it's raining. I know that I'm not trying to parody that song. I do like it when it rains. O'Malley, my dad worked for American. My dad worked for American for a long time. He started out in LaGuardia up in New York, and then when they built DFW, they transferred him down there. That's how I ended up in Texas. But he had my family had his retiree benefits, so I could fly standby all the way up until my mom passed away. So that's why I was flying on standby then, the non-rev. So I think, if I remember correctly, that's the last time I actually tried flying non-rev on American. It was just, if anybody tries to do it now, and if you're a D3, if you're a D3, you might as well just, buy a ticket nowadays. D2 you can get in. The problem is, it's not a problem. I mean, it's their benefit, the D2's benefit. So there's, from my understanding, it's been a long time since I've thought of this, so I might be slightly wrong or slightly wrong how it is now. D1 was people traveling on airline business that needed to get somewhere, so they got first priority. D2 was current employees and retirees, and D3 was their dependents who were not flying with them. And there was a D4, but I can't remember I thought there was a D4, but I can't remember what that was now. So I was flying as a relative of the actual benefit holder. So I didn't. So I got bumped every time a D2 showed up. So if a D2 showed up 5 minutes before the flight, and I'd been there for 3 days, they would still bump ahead of me. So if you want to know an easy way to spot someone flying as a non-rev on American, I'm assuming it probably works on all the other ones. So when you're sitting there waiting for the door to close, and you, right before the door closes, you see a couple people get on who are usually dressed a little nicer than normal airline passengers. And you're looking at those guys like, why didn't they get on the plane earlier? What were they waiting on? Well, they were waiting on their seat assignment. They were waiting to, for people not to show so they could get a seat assignment. So that's how you could tell the non-revs. Sometimes the plane's empty enough where you get right on, but a lot of times you're standing at the gate waiting for people not to show up. Morning, Hazel. Oh, is that what the actual name is, Mike? Okay, thanks. I just knew it was people. Usually, it was always pilots going somewhere because they had to fly somewhere on they had to work for the airline, something like that. Oh, you're quite welcome, John. We're going to try it again tomorrow night, Wednesday night. We're going to try it again. So, John Bingham in the chat is referring to our show last night where we got to see the F-22s do night ops. So, a couple of them went out a little pedestrian-like, but the last two really made up for that. The last two going out full afterburners. Really lit up the sky out here. So, if it's worth checking out the replay, if you didn't watch that, check out the replay. I timestamped the F-22s in the pinned comment. So look in the pinned comment for the timestamps of the F-22s. Oh, I apologize for yawning. Last night was a late night. I had to rebuild a machine, a computer at work yesterday, so it would be ready for this morning. And it was running fine on the bench. Everything was working good on the bench. Take it down to where I needed to put it, and it wouldn't reboot. It just got into a boot loop, and I don't know what happened. I'm guessing one of the programs I loaded on it didn't load correctly, and it caused a boot loop. I don't know exactly. I haven't had a chance to diagnose it, but luckily... So I had to go back after the stream last night. I had to go back and build that machine again. Luckily... Hello, Alan. Hello, David. Oh, is Jen typing as she's driving? Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. So I had to go back and build that machine again after the stream last night. And luckily I had an image of the machine, so I was able to just reload the image. It didn't take as long. So next plane we're going to get out here to the reef runway is Delta heading off to LA with the extra X. We're also going to have a Kamaka Air. I said Kanaka, didn't I? Kamaka Air. Coming in from Maui. It's a Sky Courier. It'll be next. It is currently banking out over here. I can see it. Right underneath that. There you go. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. This is coming in from Maui.
Delta 422, runway right over takeoff. Takeoff, right, Delta 422.
Alright, so we're going to go. That Delta's behind the guard shack, so it's going to come out over here in just a second.
Chicago 408, right on Delta, Charlie Point, monitor ground. Right on Delta, Charlie Point, monitor ground.
There it is. So this is the Delta heading off to LA with the extra X. This is a 2-year-old 321. Nice, and I wonder if it still has the new plane smell. So thanks again for everyone for being. If you're not familiar with the channel, if you're new here, my name's Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. We're a aviation live stream and tomfoolery channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. That's where we're at right now. It is located on the south shore of the island of Oahu, about 4 or 5 miles west of downtown Honolulu. On the eastern end of the Hawaii archipelago, which stretches for about 1,200 miles across the Pacific. We're about roughly in the center of the Pacific, about 6 hours from anywhere. We usually do 3 shows a week. This week we're going to do 5 shows this week because I'm a bit insane. So we're going to do 5 shows in 7 days. So we did a show last night. If you weren't here for the F-22s at night, it was pretty cool. Check out that live stream. Like I said earlier, I timestamped the F-22s in the pinned comment. So we're doing this show this morning. We'll run through about 9:45, 10 o'clock maybe, push it. And then we'll do another F-22 at night show tomorrow. So we'll be out here from 6 till about 8 tomorrow night to catch the F-22s again. We'll do our regular Thursday show. And we're going to skip Friday because I need a day off. Then we'll be back out here on Saturday for our super heavy Saturday show. That'll run from about 6:45 till, hopefully we're going to usually try to stay till the first A380 leaves. So that's usually about noon or so. So, action-packed week here at Reverse Op. So hopefully you guys can hit that subscribe button and hang out with us all week. I know it's a little chaotic time. Some of the shows are really early, some of the shows are really late. But trying to get all the action out here. So I hear a Qantas somewhere, so let's see if we can figure out where that is. Should be coming in on the other runway. Yep, it is currently over Kapolei. It's the Melbourne flight. It's a 330, and it doesn't look like it has hands. I prefer my kangaroos with hands. So it'll be visible in probably about a minute over this general direction. So let's go a little wider, and we'll give you something better to look at while we're waiting. It's in this shot, but not quite visible yet. It might be still in the clouds. Put a helicopter engine on a K-truck? Oh my gosh, Mike. He's lucky all it did is catch fire. That sounds like a bad decision all around. Morning, how are you? So I just saw it. There it is. Should be right in this little dark spot right there. There we go. So we've been getting, most days we've been getting 2 Qantas flights now. We were getting just the Sydney flight, but Qantas has taken this Melbourne flight from Jetstar, and Jetstar has completely pulled out of Hawaii. Howdy. Thanks, Ian. So this is Island Jenny's come by us. Usually she works about, what, 3 miles that way. But so she's watching the show from a little closer today.
I have a very wonderful shirt on.
Yes, I love her shirt.
I must say I was so excited this morning. I accidentally put on 2 different shoes, but I didn't realize it till I was already on my way.
Mrs. Reverse Ops has done that before.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
thank
I have
you.
a gift for you.
Oh.
Let me know when
Oh,
you're ready.
yeah.
I brought you some Agnes Malasadas, famous from Kailua. You have it?
No, I don't take it over to Kailua very often. I'm a city guy.
We like them. Everyone see my mismatched shoes?
You're getting a lot of
Focus on
hellos.
the shirt.
A lot of hellos in the chat. Let's
Hi.
see. We got oh my gosh.
See those? Hi. Oh, Canadian butterscotch. Aloha. Hi.
Alright, so
See you later.
oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no. Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah.
I almost committed a big faux pas.
Not as bad as me wearing 2 different shoes.
So you off all summer?
Well, yes. I'm going to like a week-long teachers thing at the convention center next week. I have to do that. And then I fly out on House 6 on Father's Day to Las Vegas.
What day is that?
On Sunday, Father's Day the 15th.
It's Sunday. I won't be out here on a Sunday.
Well, that's the day I figured.
Yeah.
I know.
What day do you come back?
I come back July 2nd, and then that is a Wednesday. That's on House 7, and then I will be flying out, and I'm doing a little thing at work for a week. Then I'm going to go to Canada for 2 weeks. I don't have that ticket yet.
Thanks.
Yeah.
A busy summer.
Yeah. Lots of traveling.
We have no plans right now. Usually our summer's pretty booked, but everything's so expensive nowadays.
Oh.
We tried going to the Big Island. It was almost $2,000 to go to the Big
But
Island.
see, I don't even go to the neighbor islands anymore
Yeah.
because actually I haven't been in like 20 years to tell you the truth because it's cheaper to go to the mainland. Figuring hotels and all that, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, we used to go to the mainland a couple of times a year, and then my last job we did installs in schools, so I was doing schools all over all the neighbor islands, and it was
Oh.
you could spend the whole weekend there for $400, and now the weekend there is 5 times that.
It's expensive, and the rental cars are crazy. I was just for my trip to Las Vegas, I've been watching the rental car prices, and I got something down to $24 a day before the taxes, which is really good. And I'm going to keep watching the prices because just rebook, cancel, rebook, cancel, rebook.
Yeah.
It's a game.
Yeah, every time, the last couple of times I've got rent-a-cars, they always, they're getting very tricky. Like the last time I was there, they said, oh, you have basic coverage, making it seem like it was whatever was included. But no, the basic coverage was $24 a day.
Oh.
I was like, what? And then when we were in Dallas, the lady said, oh, we won't have a car ready for you for an hour, but you can upgrade.
Oh, of course.
And pay the upgrade cost and get it right now. And I was like, how much is it? It was like $12 more a day for a nicer car. So I did it. And then they charged me $50 a day for an upgrade fee.
It's not very nice.
Yeah. So I've added Fox Rental Car to the never go to again list.
Well, I went to I used Advantage, which is in Las Vegas. It's across the street from the rental car facility. You know, the big.
Yeah.
And they were fine. I had no problems. Their prices are cheap, but then you have to they'll charge you $20 to literally drive you across the street. And that's like one of those cheapity kind of tricks they do. So, and it's hot. If it's like 110 degrees in Las Vegas, I don't even want to walk across the street.
Contact departure 30 Bell. Street 651 head, you're on way right for takeoff. Take off, runway 51.
Anyway, so I stick with the big companies.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a C-17 about to leave here. Let's see, that is not a local C-17, but I don't know what the green stripe is, so we'll have to rely on somebody in the chat. Oh, so Mally trying to get my attention? Sorry, I was talking to Jen. Hopefully I didn't miss something important. After this C-17 departure, I'm going to try one of those malasadas.
Is it okay to hang out for a little while, or am I annoying?
No, you can hang out. It's just I might be focusing on this, and
I understand.
yeah.
Turn left on Yankees, you got it. Left on Yankees, contact off, left on Yankees on overground, going on that end. Contact 841, traffic conditions across the runway. 841.
This is another Cessna Sky Courier coming in. This is Lanai Air coming in from, you guessed it, Lanai. Should be close. It's not lit up yet. But.
Foxtrot 841, hold short of runway 8 left, turn right on Echo. Hold short 8 left, turn right on Echo, Foxtrot 841. Take runway left, turn take off.
DigiDude says he's been badgering you for a year to come over here.
Yes,
Okay, 41, thank you. Echo Charlie, Port Water Ground. Have a good
that
day.
is true.
Charlie, Port Water Ground. You do the same. Have a good day.
Centex Rail Production, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. These actually have a hole in them.
Yes, it's
Wow.
not.
Malasada. It's like a donut. Portuguese donut.
Yeah, and it's interesting. There used to be an actual bakery in Kailua, and my father, my late father, he used to love to go there and get malasadas. And anyone who would come to town, he'd take them there and get malasadas. Well, the owner closed the shop, and then somebody bought his recipe and started a food truck, like a malasada truck. And the guy who was the original bakery owner, he runs this truck. So I was talking to him, and he makes them fresh. So that's fresh. So
Really good.
Yeah, they're better, right? Like I said, he freshly fried them, but still it was like 30 minutes to get here. So right off the truck, man, you can't beat it. So his bakery was really good.
I like the fact that they have a hole in them. It's crisp all the way through.
Yeah, so you don't get a raw spot like in some malasada places. It doesn't have that little hole. So when you get to the core of the malasada, sometimes it'll be a little on the raw side.
Yeah, that's why I like Leonard's filled ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. That's usually what I go for.
So filled, I don't know. These guys, I didn't see anything for like a filled one.
Yeah, Leonard's has like their standard flavors like chocolate jalapeno and something else, and then they'll do a rotation every month where they'll have a flavor of the month.
Oh, that sounds good.
And then my favorite is banana. It's like a banana pudding inside a malasada.
Have you ever had the koi donuts from Kamehameha Bakery?
Oh yeah.
They have a strawberry one too. They're really good.
They have really good. They have a glazed croissant that's really good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
We have good food in Hawaii.
Yes. I thought there was. I must have dropped them. I probably.
Here in the box?
No, I probably dropped them when I dropped the.
Oh.
Yeah. Or just created FOD.
They're not actually under the box at all?
No, I didn't.
Sorry. No, oh.
Yeah, I must have dropped them.
Okay.
So our good friend Scott Roldan's come back with let us know update on his step count. 12,000 steps for Patrick is good because I'm gonna need them after these malasadas. So thank you very much, Scott, for the update and the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Oh, is it Andrew C's birthday? Well, happy birthday, Andrew. Yes, Rainbow Love and Sarah. It was me that took Rudy for a ride in the truck. The first time they were here, I ran Rudy up the road to use the facilities the first time they were here. I think he made Kevin jealous that he was not. Kevin didn't get a ride in the truck. All right, hold on. Ooh, we have a U2 coming in on 8 left. Where's my binoculars? Okay, it's over Eva Beach. There it is. Oh, we had a destroyer going out too. All kinds of cool stuff. So we have a destroyer going out right here. Then up here, somewhere, there he is. Oh, Christine found it.
At 10
Well, we didn't get to see it touch down, but that was a pretty interesting view of it from the side there. I like that. Thanks, everybody. Jen's being a channel ambassador behind me. Hello, Ron. Good to see you.
When you're not, I know you're busy.
Yeah.
all the time. Can we take a picture when you?
Oh, sure, yeah.
A low.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so the first A380 of the day is now crossing over the island of Kauai. So it's probably about 25 minutes away. Have a bunch of stuff lit up over by the terminal, but I'm going to make their way out here in a second. Keeping an eye out for Hawaiian Flight 6. Should be getting close. Yeah, 10 is lit up, so 6 shouldn't be far behind it. Hello, Rich. Good to see you. So let's see here. What's that? That's another. It's just a short. So we are gonna go a little bit wide here for a minute.
Oh, really? Okay. Thanks for a great channel. Great t-shirt. Lots of Pop-Tarts. This and the Pop-Tart.
The Pop-Tart one, every time I go out with it, someone will point at it or
Oh yeah.
stop me.
For sure.
I made one that we went to Star Wars night at Disneyland, and I made one that was kind of a Star Wars quote with Dole Whip in it, and it said, "I find your lack of Dole Whip disturbing." And I got people pulling me aside, telling me it was good. I was very happy with that.
Did you? You didn't sell it though.
It's on the shop, but I didn't really promote it.
Oh, that sounds funny.
Yeah. So our good friend Steve Rogers is back with 10 more gifted. Thank you very much, Steve. We have definitely cracked 100 this week with Steve, so thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Steve had 10 last night and 50 the show before, so I can't really express adequately my thanks for Steve. and for your support of the channel. I really appreciate it a lot. In fact, Steve is the reason we're able to have that U2 emoji. Steve's generosity pushed us over the next level of membership, so we were able to add another emoji. So I was able to add that U2 emoji this week, so thanks again, Steve. So Frank, Dave, JD. Sorry, my screen's a little. Is it Ida, Dan, Patrick, the dude, Stud, Jeremy, and AG47. Please join me in thanking Steve. Yeah, he's Corey Chung in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we get to meet in real
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Island Jenny.
It is Island Jenny. With the island, look.
I know, you gotta support it. So.
Absolutely. This is exciting. This is like. I'm so excited. I couldn't appreciate it.
133.6 or 257 254.4. Track down T2, contact ramp 133.6.
I think he lives here. Because he works on the airport.
I used to work in the airport.
Oh, you don't work there anymore? Oh, okay. So he used to work on the airport, and now he's here all the time, so...
Oh yeah, it's kind of similar to. Yeah, kind of.
Alright, so somewhere over here is a sky... Oh, there's... Oh, no, it's a short 360. It's Transair.
I've got a channel, but it's I got like 600. I mean, yeah, I do
Tower
that.
November 9512 Foxtrot, left base 8 left. 9512 Foxtrot. System 9512 Foxtrot. Hello, Tower Captain, Father, report to last 8 left, so that we'll show 4 left. 8 left, clear land, hold short, runway 4 left, 9512 Foxtrot. Good morning, it's 776 with your visual 8 left.
So that Hawaiian Flight 10 we were talking about is almost down here. It should be coming out of these trees any second now. Should be coming here.
Transair 5, turn right echo, contact ground. Right on echo, contact ground, Transair 5. It's for 766 tower, type from up on report about it, so you left, turn right, hold 10 for that.
Digidude called you Jenny Two Shoes.
He's my well, we're mods at Happy Landing.
Oh, okay.
So he's my friend.
Okay.
He feels like he's at liberty to
Yes.
consult me.
Stock 208 Hall Tower, top full mile final, runway 4 to Fox 7 takeoff. Right to Fox 7 takeoff, on 228. Stock 307, traffic on the left face for the parallel system. Alright, looking, Stock 237. System 1 to Fox Tower, traffic 2 mile final, 448 to Pilatus. I've got like my traffic, what's your Fox traffic? Hawaiian 10 Heavy, runway right, line up and wait.
Good morning, Sherry. How are you?
Hawaiian 8 right,
Nice. That Hawaiian will come peeking, peeking around the corner. There it is. Oh, I think we have a Hawaiian Flight 6 sighting. It is lit up on the ramp now.
Alright, inside, Stock 207.
Hal 6 coming?
It just lit up. It's
Yay!
it'll be out here in probably 6-8 minutes.
Yay!
Yeah, Teresa, it's turning into actually not a bad day. I was a little worried earlier when I got up. Seemed like it was raining at my house, but as I got further down the hill, it stopped raining. Oh, it's over there. There it is. The wind is blowing, but not too bad, so it's keeping things cool, keeping the humidity down.
So that's it, not it on the runway.
That's not it. That's going to LA.
Okay.
Hawaiian Flight 6 is still up by the terminal. So it is on taxiway Alpha now, so it'll be down here in just a minute.
Like this.
Oh,
You
nice.
have good photography.
Oh, thank you. So thank you very much again, Steve. I really appreciate it. So I'd like to thank Sydney at 34 left, one of our awesome mods here. She's gifted 5 reverse ops membership. So Rob, Johan, sorry I can't pronounce that name, Steve, and Condor, please join me in thanking her. It's extremely generous.
I am a kindergarten teacher. Yes. Down the road.
Down the road.
Yeah.
My cousin's in education in Oregon, but so.
Oh, that's great. My first day off.
First day off.
That this year is my last day.
So it should be coming out of the trees over here in just a second.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's my favorite light of light.
That last Hawaiian we saw was heading off to LA with the Extra X. The next Hawaiian we're going to see is heading off to Vegas. Well, thanks, Sydney. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the gifted. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everything you do for the channel. Our good friend Teresa is back with us at the 717 level. She's looking forward to having a pog drink. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming back. Be sure to check out some of our past members only videos. They're pretty fun. In fact, all the people who are gifted memberships today also have access to the past members only videos, so check those out. We do a lot of interesting stuff on the members only videos. Oh, we have Jane Chu in the house as well. Hello, Jane. Hope you're doing well. Got a mod, the world's most dangerous mod crew is in the house.
That's it, Patrick.
That's it right there, yeah.
This is Las Vegas.
Alright, so the next one in on the other side will be the first super of the day. Let's swing around over here. So it is just past Coalina, so that means it's probably about a minute or two away from us being able to get a good view of it. Hello, Matt. Good to see you. CB, he was cooling his brakes, so sometimes if the brakes get too hot, they can't retract the landing gear until they reach a certain temperature. So they keep it down to cool them down. Oh, look at a local boy 808 in the house. Hello. So Sarah, how warm does Boston get? Oops. Trying to find that super, and I missed the Southwest right next to me. There's a super off here somewhere. I'm trying to find it. It's getting close enough where I should be able to see it. Aha, I think I see it. So I know, like New York can get super hot, but Boston's a little north of that. How hot does Boston get? Boston's on my short bucket list. Oh, okay, Sarah. Okay, I'll have to make sure I don't go there in July and August then. I was watching a stream, or maybe I wasn't, maybe it was just when I was researching. I was looking for places to go, and I was looking at the spotting locations in Boston. If I remember correct, there was some houses like right across the water from the airport. I may be misremembering it, but I was thinking how cool it would be to have a house that overlooked the runways from across the water. I think you have some of those in JFK too. But, one of our mods sent me a guy who's streaming out of is it Seattle? Where his backyard overlooked the runways and he had a view of Mount Rainier. I was saying if your backyard overlooks the runways, that's kind of cheating though, I think. Well, that was Hawaiian 163. It's heading off to Lihue. We have a Southwest coming out here next, going to San Diego. And then we have a Hawaiian 321 that's heading off to Seattle. Ooh, that one might, the one to Seattle might go on the other runway, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, that one's definitely going the other runway. Let's, we haven't tried to get one of those today. Let's see if we can get one of those over the shoulder shots. Let's see that. So that should come up somewhere around here. Yes.
I'm gonna head out.
Oh, okay. Take care. Yes. Oh, sure. Let me, oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. There you go. You're on.
Bye, everybody. It's nice to see you. It's great to be here. Wonderful to meet Patrick. Nice guy. He has a wonderful channel. Aloha. Bye.
Thank you for all the kind words and the malasadas.
You're welcome.
Stop by anytime.
Awesome. Okay.
See you in the chat.
Thank you for everything.
Take care. Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye.
Aloha.
We'll come back and get the. Sorry, missed that one. We'll come back and get. Alright, so. Darn, I'm only $2 million short and a family who's lived there forever. Oh darn. Maybe they can adopt me. Maybe I find one of those people at the waterfront property just to adopt me. I don't want your wealth. I don't want you to leave me any money. I just want to use your balcony to look at planes. cake. I can't have cake. I'm having malasadas. So this is a FedEx triple. It's coming in on the 8 left. This should be Memphis, right? Flight radar was cooperating, I would tell you, but it's not cooperating. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, I'm not sure it'll happen this year. I was looking at airports to go to, because I've been to LA a ton of times, and I've been to Dallas. So we were looking for a place because none of the bands I've traveled to see are apparently touring this year. So we get to pick our own destination. So we were looking at San Francisco, New York, Boston, places that are fun and have good spotting locations. So, but I'm not going to announce it yet. Yes, they're. Thanks, Jen. I'm not going to announce it yet, but I think we had narrowed down our destination. I think so. We're just waiting, waiting for some paperwork to clear. If that gives a hint. But Boston's very easy to get to from here. You can hop on a non-stop flight, non-stop Hawaiian, the longest domestic flight in the U.S. Delta was doing the same route, but I think they pulled out now for good. I think they pulled out of that route, so it's just down to Hawaiian left, I think.
1413 Heavy cross, runway 4 left and runway 4 to Delta, taxi to parking. Alright, cross runway 4 left.
All right. While we're waiting on a few things, I have to make a very important phone call. So give me like a minute and a half. I'm going to mute the stream. And just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Trust me, I won't let us miss anything. So apparently I missed Jonathan McD wishing Andrew C happy birthday. Mr. Aviation bookmark. I apologize for missing this. I was distracted. But thank you, Jonathan, and happy birthday, Andrew. Thank you for the £2 super chat. I really appreciate it. That is. Good, how are you? Oh, hey! I don't. Well, good thing her windows are down. I just saved an accident. Thanks again, Jonathan. I do apologize for missing this earlier. Yeah, it's picking up a little bit. It was nice breeze here earlier. And it's picked up. The windsock is now almost completely out. So it's coming from right behind me. So it's Jonathan, that makes two of us. Alright, so this southwest here is in the front of a 4-plane conga line. This one's heading off to San Jose. There's a Hawaiian behind it that is going to head off to Maui. And then there's a Southwest heading off to Vegas, and then a Hawaiian heading off to Kailua Kona. So it's a 4-plane conga line. Sarah, we're gonna try. Yeah, our passports need renewing, so we're waiting to make sure we have a renewed passport in hand before we book anything. They say it'll only take a couple weeks, so hopefully by the end of the month we can get everything squared away. It won't be till for a few months, so we're not really super worried about the passport. It's just a renewal on the passport. It's not a new one, so. Wow. The wind has definitely picked up. Is the wind noise too bad for you guys? Hopefully not. Yeah, 10 knots gusting to 19. I think we're getting more of the gusting than the 10. Oh, that's good, Scott. That's good. That's about what we're expecting. We sent it in about just a few days ago, so. This Hawaiian's coming in on the crossing runway, and I forgot to click on it to see where it's coming from. Thanks, Eham. That's why we're down at this end of the parking lot, so that's good news. Because I like me some DC-10s. Alright, that Hawaiian came in from Kailua Kona. Now we'll go back to the Congo line. Let's see. I'll take this one. We'll see if we can get the Moana after this one. I think I see it. I don't know how well we'll be able to see the sticker from over here anyway, so. Alright, so let's see if we can see that sticker. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see it from over here. It is right there. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's the what's left of the Moana 2 livery. They took Maui and some of the other stickers off and just left Moana. The 321 and the 717, I think everything's gone on those. We do have the Stitch ones though now, so if you haven't seen those are pretty cool. Lilo and Stitch liveries on the 330 and the 321. Now I won't spoil the movie because it'd be hard for me to spoil the movie because I haven't seen the movie. Mrs. Reverse Ops has seen the movie. But yeah, there's a 321 with Stitch on it painting graffiti down the side. And then there's the 330 has Stitch on the side with a flower, a hibiscus flower, and it's here. I think it's a hibiscus. It's a flower nonetheless. Yeah, Sarah, I actually I saw you. Weren't you on mic for a little bit? I think I saw you on mic for a little bit, or heard you on mic for a little bit. We had we were actually supposed to go to the TWA hotel this year and do some streaming, but well, a bunch of stuff didn't work out. It actually, the timing we were trying to go didn't work out, and then my nephew was graduating with his master's, so we decided to go see him walk on his graduation instead of doing that trip. So we went to see him graduate. So the funds disappeared. That TWA hotel looks really cool, though. I'm itching to get there. So thanks everyone for being here. It's getting a little windy, but it's keeping me cool, so that's good. We're here for about another hour or so, give or take a few minutes. I do have to go to work today, so we're going to end in about an hour. We should still get one more A380, and we should get a DC-10 fairly soon, along with your normal Hawaiians and Southwests and Sky Couriers, which is right over here. How's it going?
So you're staying here a lot longer than you usually do.
It's kind of shifted a little bit. I used to have to be at work at 9:30, and now I have to. Now I made a little switch. Now I have to be at work till 10:30. So I used to have to run out of here, and so now I can stay just a little later. But yeah, I did last night. Were you down here last night?
I was here last time.
I thought I saw you walking over here, and
I was walking around.
yeah. Yeah, last night was specifically because the 22s were out. I don't usually get to do as many night streams. Today I'll be here for about another hour. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. It's good seeing you.
I wonder if there'll be any F-22s this morning.
Probably not, since usually if they go out at night, they don't do a morning flight.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't expect any today.
All right.
We might get something. There's a tanker, DC-10 tanker coming out that might have some other stuff, but not 22s. Yeah. All right. Pardon me. So here's a United. This one should be heading off to. Oh, I'm going to cough again. Hold on. Oh, my mouth is really dry. I'm going to have to get a drink of water here. This one should be heading off to LA with the extra X. It's a 757. So So as soon as it goes behind the guard shack, I am going to grab a drink of water. Oh, thanks, Eham. You just might have heard Singapore got his clearance for landing on 8 left. That is the DHL co-branded Singapore Airlines 777. Usually we get 2 of those a day. It is just passing over Colinas, so it's second. Oh, pardon me, second for arrival. All right, we'll see you later, Sarah. Hello, Lance. Good to see you. I think we can catch that DHL. Somewhere over here. There she is. So that one we just saw land was the first of two. This is the second. Here, if I can find it behind the cloud. This is the second of two DHL Singapore 777s we get, usually daily. One usually comes from LAX. The other one usually comes from Cincinnati, I believe. Let's see. The first one came in from LA with the extra X. And the second one is coming in from Cincinnati. Look at that. See, my mind is not just a lump of cheese. Sometimes I actually remembered stuff. This wind is really playing a game with my throat. It drying my throat out super quick. Having to constantly sip on water. All right, take care, Cheryl. We'll see you later. That DC-10 looks like it's actually moving. According to flight radar, it's all the way at Alpha right now, so hopefully that's correct. Oh, thanks, Ian. I'll have to go look at that Facebook post later. I've been, as Rainbow Love will probably tell you, I've been neglecting my Facebook duties lately. I've been putting too much on her shoulders with the Facebook. Ooh, I like little gray dots. Well, most of it. Sometimes they're trucks or ops vehicles or... We have another biz jet, Learjet, business jet. I don't know what people call these things. They all kind of look the same to me. This one just looks like to me, this one looks like just like a stubbier version of the one we just saw. There's Corey's head. So a couple of years ago, I don't know if it's this specific DC-10, but it was a DC-10 Omega tanker, so there's a good shot it was this one. Oh, I see a death rattler. It was leaving here with F-18s a couple of years ago, and it did the most impressively dangerous looking aborted takeoff I've ever seen. I didn't think it was gonna stop before the end of the runway. I really didn't. And then it went back to Hickam, and the 18s that were going with it followed it back to Hickam, and it didn't go out again till the next day when it did another aborted takeoff. Not quite as spectacular as the day before. And once again, it went back to Hickam, and the fighter jets followed it, and they stayed another day. The third day, it actually made it off the ground. It actually made it. Oh, interesting. The Stumpy one's an FAA aircraft. I wonder if it's going to do some calibration runs. Hello? Hello? This is United States calling. Are we reaching? He just keeps hanging up. Hello, this is United States calling. Are we reaching? Well, that made my day. Yeah, dude, I saw that 707 here once. It's been here a couple times, but I only was able to catch it once. Looks like we have a Queen lit up that's heading off to Sydney. Yesterday, they were sending him around on Bravo, so we'll see where they send it today. The second A380 of the day is now halfway between the island of Kauai and Oahu, so it's about 10 minutes-ish away. It'll be the blue one. The orange one is still in heavy maintenance in China, so it should be, like I said earlier in the show, it should be coming back very soon, and then we'll be back to 2 a day every day. Schedule says they'll be back to 2 a day by the middle of the month, but I don't know if the orange will be back by then. 717 Aviation, probably not. There's a bunch of reasons, but probably not. It's just there's a Dude? The Japan Air Dreamliner coming in to 8 left. Hello, Fred. Good to see you. Hope LGA is doing good today. Oh, thanks for the info, Eham. Interesting to know. Oh, they're having the UPS back taxi down 4 right, and then come to Charlie. Interesting. Interesting. I like where that's going. Yeah, Scott, I like it when they bring the queens down here. Well, except for when I'm at the other end, I guess. What's really cool is when they have the queens and the A380s landing on 26 left in reverse ops. That's always fun because you get some really cool banking shots over the city, which have been almost, you can't really see them from where we are, but we'd have to move up a little bit. But get some really nice banking shots over the city. Now I'm confused again. They're making the UPS turn left at Foxtrot. So I don't know where it's going. So if it's going to Foxtrot, are they gonna go right? I don't know what they're doing. I'm confused. Hoku 61. All right. Oh. Romeo Tango Romeo. That's what I like to hear out of a heavy. You hear the Romeo Tango Romeo, you know they're coming this way. So we're going to have the Queen right in front of us here in just a minute. Nice. So this Hawaiian is going to Hilo. The one behind it is going to Lehue. So two opposite sides of the state. You can hear that Queen. Hey, no problem, Fred. I had one of those yesterday. The Super should be next on 8 left. So while the 7-4 is taxiing, we're gonna. Ooh, am I still? Yes, I am. Let's turn that off. Stop.
Alpha 1655, what's your gate number? Alpha 1655, going to get echo, sir. Alpha 1655, contact ground. 1655. Number 0, number 2, time departure. Departure, next one, warning.
Turtle in the trees. Alright, so that queen is now hiding behind this thing. So it'll be coming out the other end in just a second. There is another UPS queen. I noticed this when I came in this morning that I forgot to mention it earlier. It's a little weird. There's a UPS queen over at the Aloha Air Cargo ramp this morning. It has lit up. It is said it's going to Hong Kong. So hopefully we'll get that one here in a few minutes. Oh, we're having a heated debate over which color is the best. Nobody's saying orange. It used to be orange was always everyone's universal favorite. The orange one used to be my favorite. I think it was because it was the last one that came here, and it was the one we were always waiting for. We waited for a long time for that one to show up. But now that I see them all the time, I think the blue one is my favorite. I think the blue one is. Oh, I think the UPS queen is. We might get another queen here before the end of the show. Looks like the other one's backing up. We'll work on that. I was trying to think of emojis the other day because we just crossed a barricade. With all Steve's generosity, we crossed a barricade where we can add another one. And I added the U2 one because we've been getting a lot of U2s here lately. In fact, we got another one earlier in the show, so that's why I picked that one. but I'll have to add. I have to start another. We ran through the. I had a list of the next couple, and I ran through them already. So I'll have to start a new list. And I'll add propeller to the. We do get a lot of prop planes here. We get the shorts and the cargo masters and these planes here. So I'll have to add that. Hello, Ms. Wolves. Good to see you. Okay, so I think we have a tanker. I just heard Hoku on the ATC, so we should have a tanker coming down here. Yeah, that tanker is crossing 8 left at Juliet, so it'll be down here. It looks like it's. I don't see anything in front of it, so it should be next. So it should be coming out of these trees here in just a second. So we're very close on the pole numbers. It'd be even closer if I could actually see the numbers on the screen. The sun is killing me today. Oh, I hit the thing apparently. Okay, I hit it pretty hard. There it is. There's Hoku. Was it Hoku 71 maybe? I forget.
Crew 61 Heavy, roger. The wind is 09012, gust 18, 38 right, take off. Mr. 903 Holland Tower, wind 09014, gust 18, 4 right, clear to land. Stock 2309, turn right on Echo and contact ground.
Alright, so I moved that up a little because there's a tank, a tanker blocking the tanker. If that's not if that's not funny enough, we have a tanker blocking the tanker. Okay. So we have a 717 making its way down here. After that, we should have the Queen. Oh, Flying Kiwi coming out to see us. That'll be cool. Oh, not till next year. Okay. Well, when it gets a little closer, make sure you let us know your flight number. We'll see if we can get you cover your arrival or departure. Alright, so let's see with the Queen. Hang out right here for a second. We'll pull up the old flight log. See where we're at. Oh, there we go. Departures. Huh. Alright, so I think we're gonna call this Queen our last plane of the day. Our hard out is really 9:45, but I want to try to make it into work a little bit. Make sure I'm on time today. I don't want to be late. Flying Kiwi, I have all three colors in the shop somewhere. They're all the same design, but there are three different colors in there. It's three different things. It's not options on one. So if you just click around or search the site for Honu, they should all three come up. But there are three there. They all have the baby Honu on them. Oops. I heard my own voice coming out of my pocket. Apparently we're getting very close to a round number of likes. Rainbow Love is letting us know 25 to go, I think. Yeah, Sherry, you got a long way to come to fly to Hawaii. That's a multi-day excursion there. So we're waiting for the Queen to depart. I know we had a lot of new faces in the crowd, a lot of new people in the chat. So thank you all for being here. My name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. We usually do 3 of these shows a week: Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. This week we have a couple of bonus shows. So we did last night, and we're doing tomorrow night to catch the night ops for the F-22s. So that means the F-22s are leaving at night. Last night we had 2 go out of here with full afterburners all the way down the runway. Very impressive. So if you missed that, you can check out the replay of last night's show. It's the previous live stream on the channel. I timestamped the F-22 departures in the pinned comments. You can go back and look at that. But we're going to do the same thing tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some more F-22s. And then we'll be back out here Thursday morning and Saturday morning. So if you hit that subscribe button, you won't miss a show. Come on, dump truck. Oh, the poll disappeared. I didn't get a chance to see who was the winner. Anybody catch who was the winner in the poll? I hit end poll and it disappeared on me. So, thanks everyone. Like I said, we'll be back out here tomorrow night and then Thursday morning. Do another 2 shows in 12 hours. But I had a lot of fun today. We saw some really cool stuff. We saw a DC-10, which makes any show instantly good. Saw some F-18s, a couple of Honus. Had a lot of fun. Saw Island Jenny came by and dropped me malasada. So it was a banger day all around. So I had a lot of fun today. Again, join us tomorrow night and then Thursday morning. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. I will see you later. Alright. Lost my train of thought. Alright, so we're going to show the show this real quick. Say thank you. This is a little bit out of date. We thanks to our friend Steve, we have a lot of new members I need to add to this. So it's a little out of date, but we'll get it caught up hopefully by the next show. But it's just a little way to say thank you to all my upper tier members. You guys really make the stream possible. We're kind of like UPS over here. We're completely member funded. So thank you everyone. Thanks to Steve again for the gifted memberships. Thanks to Sydney for the gifted memberships. We had several super chats today. Our good friends Scott and Jonathan. And then we had Scottish Linda gifting a membership and H. gifting membership earlier. Thank you very much. Had a couple of membership anniversaries. Thank you all for being members for so long. All right, good luck with those departures, Kelvin. Hope you catch them and it doesn't rain. Right now, it doesn't look like it's going to rain. So I think you're all set. Definitely like to thank my reverse ops mods. Best mod crew in the business and the world's most dangerous mod crew. Brad, Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Josh, O'Malley, and Jane. Give a special shout out to Mrs. Reverse Ops. She keeps this thing on time and in place, so thank you very much. We'll see you all. Whoops. Oh, we did get the 400 likes. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night or rest of your day, wherever you're at. Be happy. Be healthy. Be good to each other. We'll see you all mañana. Aloha.